Hey Lisa, it's Frank. So I figured I'd put this together just to walk you through the WooCommerce section and how to add and edit products. So first thing we're going to do is go ahead and go to your website, the admin panel, which is at LAPAR lifestyle.com/WP admin. And once we get there, I believe I sent you a login, so you should have a login for that. And you have administrator permissions. You'll go ahead and enter that, log in, and this will take you to the login portion where you can see all your information, and you can change everything you need to change from here. You can see from here. So once you want to go in and edit and add items, the two sections that you're going to be on is WooCommerce and products. If you go to WooCommerce, you'll see that there's the default screen shows the orders. These are the orders that we've gotten in the past, since the site has been up, which is back in June. And you can get all kinds of reports, stuff about coupons if you want to add coupons, etc. All on here. The products is where you'll be managing all your products. So this is what we have right now in the store. In order to add a product, you go to add product, and it's a very simple system to manage, which is great about WordPress because anybody can go in here and add, edit, etc. So you would enter your product name, and then you would enter a short description. And you would say, okay, is it an accessory, bottoms, jackets, etc. Or you can create a new category if you want. So you would categorize that. And these other fields would represent your price. If you want to do a regular price versus sale price, if there's any discount that's going to apply to that. Generally, you want to have a SKU number with that. This is the stock keeping unit that is typically standard for businesses that require inventory. And you can do all kinds of variations on here. If you're going to do, for example, different sizes, different colors, you would add those here. And if you're going to offer bulk pricing, then you would add here. So if, for example, from up to 10 shirts, let's say you want to do, that's going to be regular price, 11 shirts and above, up to as many as possible. Maybe that's going to be 90% of the cost. So that's a 10% discount. And so you can do that for as many options as you want on here. You'll add your featured image on here, set featured image, and you can upload whatever images you have. These are the images that are on the system right now, but you can add as many as you want from here. And you can add additional product gallery images. So not just to have one image, it's ideal to have at least 3 or 4. And as you know, for most of the stuff that we put on there, we had, I believe, three images. So like one side shot, one back shot, etc. So it's ideal to have multiple images on there. So once you have that set up, that's basically it for this part. This you don't have to worry about much, but that's a quick way to add a product. You hit publish, and once that's ready to go, once it's published, it'll appear on the website automatically, and it's fairly easy to do that. Now to edit, actually let me trash this so it doesn't save. So that's adding a product. To edit a product, it's very similar. You go into whichever product you want. So let's say, for example, let's say this one, which is actually set up as a test item. So you click on it, and the screen looks very similar to adding a product. It's going to have all the same fields. It's going to have the name, description, what type of category it fits into, the stock keeping unit, if you have discounts for that, what type of discounts apply. And I believe we had set this type of setup for bulk pricing. If you order 250 to 5,000 items, you get a 50% discount on that. If you're 5,000 or more items, you would have discount price would be 25%, which means you actually have a 75% discount, so you only pay 25% of the price. This might be a test. I don't remember exactly what the rules were set up for this, but this is generally how that goes. And then I had mentioned like attributes and variations. If you add a size or color, this will appear here, and then you can do all types of variations like large, medium, small, extra large, etc., etc. And these are basically set here if you charge different prices for different sizes. So like if medium is going to have a different price than small, then you would have to have these set up for each, and so you can put the whatever that price is here versus a medium, which would be a different price, etc. You add your featured image or you change it. You can just click on that, remove, or click on here. It'll go ahead and set up give you the window to change that. And then as well as the product gallery, you can click on here or here, and you can remove those and add new ones as you need. And that's basically it. Again, it's fairly simple to do. This one's right now in draft mode, but if it was a regular item, it would be already published, and all this would say is update. And let me look at one just so you know what it looks like. But you click update, and everything gets published automatically. The change gets seen on the website. So this is what you would normally have on there, update. And the changes are instantaneous. So as soon as you hit update, it'll show up on the website. There is one caveat. There's a plugin that we have called WP Super Cache, and what that does is, so it doesn't have to load everything for every single person every single time, the website. It will try to cache certain pages, and so sometimes you won't see the change right away. You might have to refresh the browser for the changes to appear on your website, but normally they change instantaneously. So that's really it. If you want to manage the categories, I'll go through that real quick. Again, categories that pertain to those items. You see that we've set up accessories, bottoms, jackets, miscellaneous, and tops. You can add a new category on here if you need to. And you can assign any product to one category or multiple categories. So that's you can say something's a bottom, let's say, and maybe a miscellaneous, or maybe it's a bottom and an accessory. So you can have multiple categories that those products fit into. And then attributes, if you ever have any other attributes, you can add those on here. For example, right now we only have size and colors. And if you had, for example, something else like material, let's say leather versus let's say a jacket came in leather versus cloth, then you would have those attributes here. You can add those on here. But so basically, to manage the products and to manage the orders, these are the two main things that you would be managing right here.